Well, good afternoon everybody, and welcome to a beautiful Monday afternoon. I hope you are all doing well. The weather is absolutely delightful today. I cannot believe it. 70 degrees. It's going to be sunny every day this week, up to 80. Oh, it's almost orgasmic. when I think about that. Got the shorty shorts on today. Hope I don't get into any trouble. Anyway, guys, it is a delightful day, and you can tell my mood is really good. Man, is this tree? We got a new contender possibly for the ugliest tree in the hood contest. I don't know. This is one of these real nice old... Yeah, take another look. You gotta like the boys. Anyway, it's a beautiful 1910 home. And it sits on an absolutely enormous, it's like 2.5 acres of prime land back there. But sometimes these folks get a little older. Well, we all get older, but it becomes too much to take care of, and then all of a sudden it's a tremendous burden, and maintenance isn't done, and the next thing you know, you have leaky roofs, you have weeds overgrowing everything, and it becomes real challenging. You and I, we've waited a long time for this nice weather, haven't we? Woo. Got Georgie out. He's happy. Bobby brought over his little puppy. He has a new little puppy. It's called Lincoln. It's a little Chihuahua. And what a cool little dog. It's like half the size of Georgie. George is pinching one off there. It's about half the size of Georgie. Really a tiny little thing. And it was running around like crazy with Georgie yesterday, and Georgie's like, man, I didn't think that they had, I didn't think they made dogs any smaller than I am. So he felt like the boss. Felt like a boss. Here's another one of these homes. Same kind of deal, starting to get kind of overgrown. Isn't that a beautiful house though? That's like a 1890s, one of the original homes on the street. The street of shattered dreams here. Anyway, I was out today. I got done a little early today, so I went out to do a little videography this afternoon, but not with the good camera. I took this cell phone camera out, and I'm going to be very eager to hear your feedback. This is a 4-year-old. It's coming up April 3rd or something. It'll be 4 years old, this Samsung 6. It was a hand-me-up for my daughter, who was getting an iPhone 10. And I've really been interested. I've really been starting to figure out some of the features and stuff. And I mean, there's a lot better cell phone cameras and stuff. But well, I'll let you guys be the judge of whether an old camera can produce some nice cinematic vids. We shall see. Boys are a little frisky. Spring fever's in the air out here. It'll be interesting seeing how it goes. Otherwise, I've been hit with a real spring cleaning fever. I just want to sell everything and just get everything really stripped down. I don't know if you guys ever reach a point sometimes in your life, and I've never been a really material type of person. I've always been slim on material things. I mean, I know I got one of the largest collections of stereo receivers, vintage stuff, and if not the United States, it's certainly California. But it just feels a little heavy lately. You know, I'm starting to kind of lose interest. I've been doing that stuff for so many years, So I've been telling some of my friends and stuff, I'm just going to be starting to slim down that. I'm getting rid of some photo gear. I just want life very simple. That's why I say it's cleanup time on the rancho. So Jen's been helping me. We've been already gotten rid of some stuff. Ooh, getting a little windy. I don't want to be out too long because once that another 10 minutes, once it gets past about 5 o'clock, it's going to start getting really chilly out here. So this is like my I don't know if you guys get allergies or anything like that, but I have about a month and a half till mid-May, and then I get hit with that damn grass pollen allergy. That stuff is terrible, just terrible. Ooh, tough guy, tough guy, tough guy. Everybody's a tough guy. Anyway, so that's the big thing I got coming up today. Later on, I got that cinematic video for you guys made with the cell phone. Something a little bit different. So we'll give that a try. All right, tough guy. All right. Goodness, goodness, goodness. We hear you. We hear you. So, I don't know if you guys would be interested if you ever get the urge to really do a cleanup and get rid of take a lot of your crap and sell it and get rid of it. It's kind of refreshing to get everything sort of liquidated and everything returned to cash. This makes it kind of fun. And I think, I've been talking about getting that new cell phone. Because I have never really had, I guess the HTC One in 2013 was really the only new cell phone I had, and that thing was just a disaster. That thing was so bad, I ended up getting turning that back in 8 or 9 times. It was so bad. Just defects, overheating, the thing started smoking in my hand. I sat it down one time on a desk, and I'm sitting there doing my work, and all of a sudden the screen just cracks. I mean, the thing's just sitting there, right? Not touching it. The heat's not even nothing, and the screen, you could just see ching, and it had a million little fractures in it. I'm like, oh, this is great. Had to argue with the company and still ended up paying $50. They wanted $200. So I've kind of just gotten crappy cell phones because I didn't really care. And now I'm very interested in the Samsung Galaxy 9 because it takes great videos in low light. It has good stabilization. It's got good sound. Yeah, I was looking at the Pixel 2, but the problem with that is the sound is not so great. In other words, they over-concentrated on the video and not enough on the audio. That's no good. You need to have good video. Something that's always been the hardest thing for me years. After 5 years of being on YouTube, it's consistently been the hardest thing to address. But anyway, I'm cleaning house, getting rid of a lot of stuff. We got some momentum going now. I definitely want to keep that going. So I want to wish you guys a happy Monday afternoon. I hope spring is coming where you are, like it is here. Another week or two, I'm going to have spring fever. And then watch out. All right, guys. Have a great, great afternoon.